Mathilde Loisel was a woman of beauty, grace, and charm, but she was also a woman of endless longing. Despite her simple life, married to a modest clerk, she believed she was born for luxury and grandeur. She spent her days dreaming of fine silks, sparkling jewels, and lavish parties that she could only experience in her imagination. Her modest apartment, though comfortable, felt like a prison to her. She stared out the window, yearning for a life she could never afford. One evening, Mathilde's husband came home, his face lit up with excitement. He handed her an envelope, a rare invitation to a grand ball at the ministry, where all the city's elite would gather. But instead of joy, Mathilde felt a wave of despair. How could she attend such an event without a proper gown or jewels? Her heart sank as she realized she had nothing to wear that would make her fit in with the wealthiest in society. Her dream was so close, but her means so limited. Desperate to make an impression at the ball, Mathilde visited her wealthy friend, Madame Forestier. "Could you lend me something? A necklace, perhaps?" she asked, her voice tinged with embarrassment. Madame Forestier smiled warmly and opened her jewelry box, filled with sparkling gems. Mathilde's eyes lit up when she saw a stunning diamond necklace. "This one!" she exclaimed. With the borrowed necklace draped around her neck, Mathilde felt transformed, radiant, and beautiful, as if she belonged among the rich and powerful. At the ball, Mathilde was the center of attention. Her beauty, grace, and the dazzling diamond necklace around her neck made her the most admired woman in the room. She danced with elegance and spoke with confidence, forgetting all her worries. For one night, she lived the life she had always dreamed of, surrounded by luxury, admiration, and power. But when the night ended, and Mathilde left the grand ballroom, a terrible realization struck her. The necklace was gone. Panic flooded her as the weight of her borrowed luxury turned into a crushing burden. To replace the lost necklace, Mathilde and her husband borrowed money from every source they could find. They worked tirelessly for 10 long years, paying off the enormous debt. Their lives became ones of hardship and drudgery. Mathilde's beauty faded, her hands roughened from the toil of menial work. The luxury she had once craved was replaced by a life of sacrifice. Finally, after a decade, they managed to repay the debt. But Mathilde had changed beyond recognition. Her youth, her beauty, and her dreams were all gone. One day, Mathilde encountered Madame Forestier on the street. Madame was still beautiful, untouched by the years that had burdened Mathilde. Wanting to explain, Mathilde confessed the truth about the necklace. Madame Forestier was shocked. "Oh, Mathilde, the necklace was a fake. It was worth nothing, only a few francs." Mathilde stood there stunned, realizing that all her suffering had been for nothing. She had lost everything for the sake of an illusion.